everybody, welcome to the Dream Journal. So, this dream, this is way more of a typical dream that I have. I'm saving my sisters, and it's like, end of the world-ish deal where my brain is just like, in go mode. I'm not like, oh my god, what do we do? No, I'm like, boom, 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 boom. This is what we gotta do. This is where we're going. Come in with me or die. Like, end of story. So, I thought this dream was really, really cool. Okay, so, where I live, there is a lake and a channel. I live in Lake Havasu City, in case you're wondering. So, it was overcast. It wasn't nice and shiny. We were in the channel, and like it was like a lazy river kind of deal because nobody was on boats. Everybody was just chilling in the channel, but the channel was like nice and small. It wasn't like as big as it is, but everybody's just kind of floating along, chilling in the channel, and all of a sudden, oh, it was me and my little sister Jessica. I have two sisters, by the way, who were always in my dreams. So me and Jessica were floating along, and all of a sudden somebody just got pulled under the water. And so, you know, everybody kind of started freaking out, and they're starting to swim away. So we were swimming away, but we were swimming farther down the channel. There were two guys in front of us, and they were friends, and so like I'm pulling my sister and we're swimming, and I told her, I was like, Jessica, I want you to put your feet straight up, like, and okay, honestly, to this day, I don't like putting my feet straight down in the water. Like, it just creeps me out. Like, I have really long legs, and they go really far down in the water, and I just can't do it. Like, if I'm in the lake, I'm on a floaty, or if I'm swimming, like, I don't have my feet straight down. I'm like doggy paddling, like, like, hell to the no, I'm not putting my feet straight down there. No, So anyways, there's these two guys in front of us, and they're friends, and like they both stop and they look at each other, and they were just like, I forgot what they said. They were saying something, and then the guy who was right in front of us just got sucked down because like something tied around his ankle and just pulled him in. So then I was just like, duh, get out of the water. Bing! So like I grabbed my sister and I was swimming, and we got out, and on the shore, it's like there's, hold on. Should I sit this way? I don't know. Whatever. So there's like the channel, and then there's like the beach part. Channel, beach part, and then a wall, like a tall wall that you have to get over to get onto the sidewalk. And that's how it really is down there, but in my dream the wall was a lot taller than what it is, I guess in some spots. Anyways, so I kind of tossed my sister up there, and then I couldn't pull myself up, and I'm like freaking out, and there was like this big guy who was walking past, and it was really weird. Like, some people were freaking out and others weren't at all. So this guy's walking past, and I put up my hand, and I was like, please, please, please pull me up, please. And he's like, yeah. So he pulled me up, his ankle, blah, 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 push my sister, okay, so then now we're on the shore, we're out of the water, and I'm like, oh my god, we gotta find my dad. And like, we just kind of found him pretty fast, and I was like, okay, good, like, okay, so everything was going down in the channel, and when we got out, my thoughts was like, okay, we gotta get everybody together. Like, I wasn't like, oh my god, what do we do? It's like, we gotta get out, I gotta find Dad, I gotta find Megan, we gotta go this way. Like, I'm not even like, no time to mess around, this is like, go, go, go time. So, okay, yeah, so then I found my dad, and when I realized that I had to find my other sister, Megan, who's older. Jessica just turned 14, but I'm pretty sure my sisters don't really, like, age much in my dreams. They're just kind of young. So, Jessica just turned 14, Megan just turned 17. So I'm like, oh my god, we gotta find Megan and her boyfriend. And so me and my dad and my sister were all walking together on the sidewalk next to the channel, and we saw the creature, and it was an alien, and sorry, I've had an itch on my elbow for like 2 days. Anyways, pause. Right, alien, okay. It looked like a really long worm, and then its head was like shaped like a torpedo or like an arrow or something all crazy, and it like came out of the water and like went back down real quick, and I was just like, oh my god. Okay, so I somehow like came back out of the water, and like I couldn't see or something, and I was calling Megan's name, and like I was looking around but I couldn't see, and I just kept calling her name, and like then like I opened my eyes, and like she was there going like, yeah, but she was like at a distance. So then got her, and then I knew that we had to go to this safe place, so we kept going down the sidewalk, and then at the end of the sidewalk there were these like playground tunnels that we had to go through, and it was like you had to go through the tunnels, and you went up this thing, and on the other side you popped out, and it was this absolutely beautiful place that I have never been before. It was so beautiful. It was like on the ocean in like Greece or something crazy. Like, it was just so beautiful, and the sun was out and it was shining and everybody was safe. All of a sudden, Megan's gone, and I'm like, where the hell is Megan? Like, no! And my dad was like, she went to go get her boyfriend. And, Megan was gone, she went to go get her boyfriend. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I found Megan again. And I was just like, dude, what are you doing? Like, we gotta go. She's like, why? What do you mean, why? Everybody's getting eaten by this freaking alien thing. Like, what do you mean? Let's go. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, what have you been doing this whole time? And then after I asked her that, she was telling me, but when she told me, I saw it. And I was seeing it like through her eyes. Like my perspective went from me in Brittany body to her in Megan body. So she was telling me that her and her boyfriend were hiking, but it wasn't hiking. And they were in like this rainforest swamp thing, and she said she was I through her eyes, like all of a sudden I turned into her. I know it makes no sense. And she was like climbing on this tree, but she wasn't climbing up a tree. It was like this tree had fallen down, so it was only like this, but then it was completely hollow. So it was just like the outside of the tree trunk, and it was petrified wood. And it was so big that the way she was climbing on it was like a chameleon freaking. And she was like, this little frog, like, because in the stump there was like water, and this little frog popped out of the water, and she was like, oh, that's a puppy dog frog. And then I think that was like the end of my dream, and I woke up and I was like, a puppy dog frog, like, is that real? I haven't looked it up yet, but that would be absolutely insane if there was really a little frog called a puppy frog, because I would shit bricks. That would be amazing. I have no idea what frogs' names are, you know, what kind of frogs there are. So if my brain was just like, I don't think it's real, but so that was that dream. And what was kind of weird was the day after that, I went to PetSmart. I wasn't even planning on going to PetSmart. I was just with my boyfriend, and he had to go there. And I was like, alright, well, let's go. And I totally saw the little green frog, and I was just like, I didn't look at what it was called. It was just, I don't know. I didn't think about it. But I did think, like, weird frog. So, anyways, that's that. If anybody wants to comment anything, questions, comments, if you want to strike up a conversation about your dreams, feel free. And sweet dreams.